The Soul of Money, A Journey to Financial Healing. Chapter 7. Healing Financial Fear, Releasing the Scarcity Mindset. Introduction. Financial fear is a ghost in the machine of our lives. For many, it is not the current lack of money, but the terror of its future absence that dictates our choices, constricts our dreams, and keeps us in a state of low-grade anxiety. This fear is a physiological and psychological trap. This chapter offers a compassionate, somatic roadmap for disarming this deep-seated fear. You will learn to calm your alarmed nervous system, rewire your brain's fear-based pathways, and build an unshakable foundation of inner safety from which true, sustainable abundance can finally grow. 1. The anatomy of scarcity. It is vital to understand that for most people in the modern world, scarcity is not an immediate financial reality, but a psychological and emotional state. It is the voice in your head that whispers of impending doom when you check your bank account. It is the knot in your stomach when a bill arrives. It is the core belief that there will never be enough. This feeling of scarcity is often a relic, a phantom pain from a past trauma or conditioning. Recognizing that your fear is a feeling and a thought pattern, not an objective truth about your reality, is the first and most profound step toward disarming it. 2. Case study. Laura's inherited anxiety. Laura had a stable, well-paying job and a solid savings account. Yet, she was plagued by a compulsive, nightly ritual of checking her online bank balance, her heart pounding with anxiety every time. The root was not in her present, but in her past. When she was 8, her parents had unexpectedly lost their home due to a failed business venture. The trauma of that loss, panic, the uncertainty, the grief is imprinted on her young nervous system. Her body had learned it. Financial situations are dangerous and can lead to catastrophe. Her healing began not with a new budget, but with a somatic body-based practice. Every time the urge to check her account arose from anxiety, she would instead place a hand on her heart, feel her feet firmly on the floor, and take 5 deep breaths, affirming, "In this moment, I am safe. I have everything I need." Slowly, over months, this practice retrained her body's alarm system to differentiate between a past memory and a present reality. 3. The scarcity loop. Fear's vicious cycle. Scarcity thinking creates a self-fulfilling prophecy, a closed loop. Scarcity belief, anxiety control divided by impulsivity, exhaustion divided by poor decisions, more scarcity evidence. The belief in lack creates intense anxiety. Anxiety clouds judgment, pushing the brain into survival mode, which favors short-term fixes over long-term strategy. This leads to either rigid control, micromanaging, hoarding, or impulsive escapes. Retail therapy. Reckless decisions, both control and impulsivity, are exhausting and often lead to financial mistakes that seem to prove the original scarcity belief was correct. Breaking this cycle requires an intervention not at the level of the numbers, but at the level of the nervous system and the core belief. 4. The physiology of financial stress. When your brain perceives a financial threat, it triggers the same primal fight or flight response as a physical threat. The amygdala sounds the alarm, flooding your body with cortisol and adrenaline. Your heart rate and blood pressure increase. Your breath becomes shallow. Your muscles tense. Blood flow is directed away from your prefrontal cortex, part of your brain responsible for rational planning, impulse control, and creative problem solving. This is why, when you are in a financial panic, it is nearly impossible to think clearly or make wise decisions. Understanding this biological basis is critical. It removes self-blame. You are not weak or bad with money in these moments. You are a human being experiencing a biological survival response. 5. The safety first somatic practice. This is your first aid kit for financial fear. When you feel that familiar clutch of anxiety in your chest or stomach, stop, ground. Feel your feet flat on the floor. Notice the weight of your body in the chair. Look around and name 5 things you can see. This brings you into the present moment. Soothe. Place a hand on your heart or your solar plexus. Feel the warmth of your own touch. Breathe. Take 4 deep, slow breaths. Inhale for a count of 4. Exhale for a count of 6. The long exhale is key to activating the parasympathetic rest and digest nervous system. Affirm with each exhale. Whisper, "I am safe in this moment. My needs are met right now." This practice doesn't make your financial challenges disappear, but it does something more important. It returns you to a state of calm, from which you can actually address them effectively. 6. Case study. Ken's control illusion. Ken, a small business owner, believed that constant vigilance and micromanagement of every penny were the keys to his success. He checked his sales numbers multiple times a day, his stomach in knots. His mentor posed a simple question: does this control create profit, or does it drain the creative energy that could generate more profit? Ken saw the truth. His fear was stifling his creativity and burning him out. He instituted a new rule. He would do a 10-minute meditation before he was allowed to open his sales dashboard. This shifted his focus from what can go wrong to what opportunities await. By releasing the illusion of control born from fear, he freed up immense mental energy. Within 6 months, from this more relaxed and creative state, he launched a new service line that grew his business by 40%.
本音频由魔音工坊 AI 生成。